Well, turning now to the war in Ukraine, the Russian Defense Ministry says at least 63 Russian soldiers were killed New Year's Day in the Donetsk region. Ukraine hasn't claimed responsibility for the attack, but they say that hundreds were killed. This comes after a new wave of Russian drone attacks happened overnight and strikes on cities that killed 3 civilians on New Year's Eve. Bitter fighting continues in some areas of the country. Ian Lee visited one Ukrainian-held city that has turned into a kind of test of wills between the two armies.
We are on the road to the most dangerous place in Ukraine. Soldiers call it a meat grinder. Locals call it hell on earth. Welcome to Bakhmut.
One thing that we're seeing driving into Bakhmut is artillery and tanks, a lot of heavy equipment along the roads.
Most buildings here show scars from months of fighting. Russia continuously throws wave after wave of troops at the city. Amid the sounds of battle, we see people huddled next to a grocery store. We have to stay in lines like this for food, she tells me. Just 2 days ago, a strike scattered everyone, but we came back, and that's how we live. And for what? So many people have died.
Would you leave if you were able to?
No, she says. This is our home. But Natalia wanted to flee with her family. She tells us she tried before, but her son was killed. He was only 2 weeks from his 17th birthday. Natalia now keeps her daughter close by her side.
And what's your name?
Milana.
Are you scared? You're a brave girl. How old are you? You're 4 years old. What do you hope for your daughter for the future?
I want only the best, Natalia tells me. I don't want her to see all of this. I don't want her to suffer and meet the same fate as her older brother. In Bakhmut, the air constantly rattles with death. But life goes on. People run errands. Even the trash still needs collecting.
While we've been in Bakhmut, we've heard constant artillery strikes going out and coming in,
leaving damage like this. But it's just a small part of what's going on across Ukraine. Russia continues to fire drones and missiles into the country, killing civilians and destroying critical infrastructure. The war has been an education for people here, clearly not one they wanted.
Was that close?
It landed somewhere far off, she tells me. It was outgoing, not incoming. Close is when the windows are shattered in the houses. That's close, she says. Every day, more windows shatter, more houses are destroyed. But as the rally cry goes, Bakhmut still holds.
Before the war, Bakhmut was known for a place that produced sparkling wine, but this war has had a way of taking these small, obscure towns like Bakhmut, like Bucha, and bringing them into a dark limelight. Lana?
Ian, you know, I have a son that's 4 years old, and I see your interview with Milana, and your heart breaks. Anybody who sees that, your heart breaks. Tell us about the situation there in Bakhmut, because it appears that Russia continues to focus so much of its efforts there. Is there anything else that gives people hope that you noticed while you were in the city?
You know, talking to people, everyone, had this anxiety about them. They were on edge for the most part, and they really became accustomed also to the artillery. But there was this kind of resignation that their fate has been decided, whether they live or die. It really wasn't in their hands. But speaking with the mother, as you said, it's just heartbreaking because her son died when they tried to leave, and she said also they tried again, but they got in a car wreck, and so she's like, we just couldn't leave anymore, and so she's just staying there with her daughter, and she's really worried about her future.
Yeah, that resignation, it's a lot to take in. I'm wondering, Ian, what else you can tell us about the Ukrainian attacks on Russian forces in Donetsk, and how much that is potentially making Ukrainians feel like they are gaining a foothold in this war.
this strike is probably one of the deadliest attacks that we've seen in this war. Now, Russia says that at least 63 soldiers were killed when what is being reported is Ukrainian HIMARS rockets hitting this basically Russian military base. It was a building where Russians were housing troops, and what we're hearing also is weapons. But the Ukrainians are saying that hundreds, around 400 Russian soldiers were killed in this attack, and it would be quite deadly. It happened shortly after midnight in the town of Makiivka. And so this kind of attack, though, is really crucial because these are soldiers that they're preparing to send to the front line, places like Bakhmut, to send those waves after waves to try to take that city. So when Ukraine strikes something like that, it does move their military operations forward.
Yeah. And while Russia is, or rather, while Ukraine is targeting these soldiers and munitions, in that case in Donetsk, Russia, we know, has been targeting Ukraine's energy infrastructure and as a corollary, hurting those civilians that you're talking to. There's also been reports of extreme damage to the country's environment. What are you hearing about all of those damages and what it means for the long-term future of Ukraine and its people?
Yeah, we're hearing from Ukrainian officials saying that billions of dollars of damage has been done deliberately by the Russians on Ukraine's environment. They say it's going to take years to restore. Ukrainian officials are saying that this is a sort of war crime because they're not supposed to damage the environment indiscriminately. War is hell, and this sort of thing happens, with the fighting. You just look at some of those battle landscapes. I mean, it looks like something out of World War I. I mean, completely destroyed of all vegetation. And so this is kind of the battle, the fighting that we've seen, this trench warfare that really just destroys the ground. But Ukrainian officials will probably be looking for compensation when this war is over, if they're able to win, if they're able to kick the Russians out and get to some sort of negotiated settlement, although that looks far off from now. They're going to want reparations for all the damage that's been done to their country, the environment, and the infrastructure.
All right, Ian, we are sending New Year's wishes to the people there and hoping that it will lead to peace and security in 2023. Thank you.